Welcome to Reptilian Diaries. Welcome back to the Australia series. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. My name's Frank. We hunt reptiles here. Let's do it. Yo, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. Fixed the tire. Me and Greg passed out last night. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so we crashed hard. This motherfucker went out and found a friggin' Acanthopus Wellesley, which is the Pilbara death adder. So hopefully we'll flash a picture of that. But we didn't get to see that, but if you saw him, be psyched. Other than that, last night was really dope. Found a bunch of snakes, found some geckos. Today we're leaving Egernia area and we're heading north to Port Hedland, possibly as far as Sandfire. But first, we're gonna go look for Egernia epsisolus. Yeah, that'll be sick. Out here to look for Egernia epsisolus. And I'm swallowing flies like a motherfucker. Whew! And hot. Oh my god. That's hard work. Beauty. Egernia epsisolus. Nice. That's what we came here for. Alright, so second species of the genus, the Depressa complex, Egernia epsisolus. These guys are different from the Depressa. The Depressa live in trees. These guys live in these rocks. So they utilize these cracks to hide from predators and hide from the heat of the day. They're built pretty much the same as a Depressa. They're about the same size. They've got the really spiny bodies to wedge themselves in the rocks and just kind of really grab on. And they're beautiful. Really nice coral red color. So yeah, they eat insects, they bask. It's really hot out here. Oh, there's a lot of flies, but yeah, awesome. So, we found Egernia epsisolus, and now we are on the road heading up to Port Hedland. Tonight we're going to be looking for Nephrus levis pilbarensis, Strophurus ciliaris, a couple of different Diplodactylus, black-headed pythons, pygmy pythons, and whatever else we find. We're probably going to be doing a lot of road cruising tonight, maybe some walking. I think there's one more spot we want to hit to look for a different locale of Egernia epsisolus. And yeah, man, we're up at the top. This is the furthest north we're going to go on the trip. And starting in a couple of days or however long we stay up here, then we start moving back south down the coast. So this is kind of the this is the apex and then we start coming down. So we came to another epsisolus spot to check them out, and we got one to look at. Let's check them out. This is the habitat. This is actually like, this is the super micro habitat, these cracks. Like this here. This crack here. Pretty much ground level out in the grasslands, which is kind of a trip. You wouldn't think they were here, but then you peek inside. And looky, looky. And that's how they hide. They're like that. Where are we, Greg?
Northwest Australia. What's the name of this place?
Purdue. We're in Purdue Roadhouse. Pretty badass. So, Egernia epsisolus, one of the key species of the trip. Beautiful skink. We knocked him out. So as we went north, we started seeing the right outcrops, and we started checking each one. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. Finally, found the right ones. There were the skinks. A lot of times, they're just too deep. You can't get them out, and that's fine. You can look at them. You can have a peek. That's perfectly okay. We got lucky with a couple, and we were able to scoot them out, have a look, take photos, release them. Yeah, good, clean fun. A beautiful skink. Amazing to see him in the wild. I mean, just like epic to see them in the wild. So then we continued north and ended up at Purdue Roadhouse. Purdue Roadhouse is a cool spot. Luckily it's cool because it's the only spot. Beautiful place. It's actually not beautiful at all, excuse me, but it's got everything you need. It's got a restaurant, it's got a general store, gas, and just, you know, little beds and rooms with that work. And that's all you need up there. When you're hunting reptiles, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just trying to get a good night's sleep and have water, coffee, some beer, whatever. So Purdue Roadhouse worked out, and the plan was to road cruise. So we road cruised. All right, we're out here eye shining Strophurus ciliaris outside of Port Hedland, and we got one right here. That's a female. Sorry for the shitty footage. Jesus. Get her out of here first. Wow. Fucking wow. Look at that. That's what we gecko people can dream about. Look at those eyes. Trip the fuck out. here. Super stoked. Oh,
Diplodactylus.
Diplodactylus laevis. Up here on the Great Northern. So Diplodactylus laevis was part of the Diplodactylus conspiculatus clade. It's recently been broken into a handful of species. These are termite specialists. That fat little tail is to mimic the head, and it also works to plug the burrows from potential predators. These guys cruise around on the ground and eat almost specifically termites.
Oh, bud.
Very cool. All right, let's shoot some photos. It's really hot. That's why I'm shirtless like a savage. It's super hot. So we got another little Diplodactylus laevis. They probably eat ants and other tiny little things, but they are termite specialists. They're variable as all hell. So you might find a brown one, and then you'll find a yellow one with crazy markings, and then you'll find a pinkish one. It's a trip. Beautiful little geckos.
So that's Lucasium stenodactylum non-striped.
Lucasium stenodactylum, these guys come striped, and they also come in like a mottled phase. They're strictly a ground gecko. They're insectivorous. They're pretty common. They cruise around. We found quite a few of them. They're not termite specialists, but they're also chowing down on termites, ants, small crickets, beetles, you name it.
That is. I was sort of looking at it, I'm like, what the f is that?
Like what the hell we just ran up on. Strophurus, Egernia. What a beauty. Look at that. They have these stripes to help them blend into the grass and the spinifex and the leaves and sticks that they live on. And they're just little tiny little things. What a beautiful, beautiful creature. So, man, road cruising was just, it was epic. We didn't find crazy snakes and all this stuff, but dude, Strophurus ciliaris, that's a dream come true. Strophurus geniae, unreal. And then literally more Diplodactylus laevis than you would want to see in a night. I'm talking well over 100 of these things. They were everywhere. And just a dope night to be up there, man. It worked out for us. Like I said, I don't think we found any snakes. But it didn't matter because snakes are coming. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. On to the next chapter. We're going to stay in Pardue. We're going to hit it again. And it gets interesting. Stay tuned.